Aries, hi, hello. So, this will be for the rest of the week, October 21st. Um, really, these readings are timeless. It could happen anytime. So, Phoenix, you can put that back. Thank you. We'll start with this. At the end of the reading, I asked, oh, by the way, if you hear that noise in the background, that's just my oxygen machine. And I can't turn it off because I kind of need that. So, at the end of your reading, this card flew out, manipulation. I'm not even going to read that top one. Rejecting attempts at manipulation. Basically, I just think you're going to see behind someone's facade. Whereas before, you may not have. Okay? Now, if this is you doing the manipulation, the other person is going to, see that. But clarity on that, it was the King of Cups reversed and the Two of Swords reversed. So, this could be a Cancer. But it could be any water sign. But I feel like this King of Cups is reversed because he has a lot of emotions. And he doesn't know how to express them, or he doesn't... Some things make him feel triggered, okay? Now, what was I going to say? There's a few songs that came up here for me for this reading. And one of them was, for the men, listen to Cody. Don't listen to Cody. Listen to With You I Am by Cody Johnson. And then the women, listen to Human. And I keep getting I'm Already Gone by Kelly Clarkson in my head. And it will not get out of my head. So some of you need to listen to that. Okay. The sun is on the bottom of the deck, by the way. So you have that as well. All good cards. Some of you may feel like you're on a merry-go-round. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool, the guy going towards it. But I do feel like you need rest. And that was my ring. I do feel like you need rest, or you're gonna feel, or maybe that's saying you're gonna, if you don't, you're gonna feel like you're on a merry-go-round. Like, I think my mama going crazy, You did have some love cards come out, or I pulled some love cards of what your person or the person on your mind wants to say. And you have, I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. And sometimes this can be you as well, if it isn't the person, but you will know that. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. You see that guy resting right there? If you're, it looks like you need to take some time off or take a time out and rest. Meditation will help. And sometimes you can get messages through your dreams. So, maybe keep a notebook by your bed, and if you wake up and remember your dreams, write them down so you can, reread them in the morning and all that good stuff. I want to hold you. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. And again, with that King of Cups that was reversed and the Two of Swords that was reversed, I want to hold you. I feel like he's afraid to kind of like Catch-22. He's thinking damned if I do, damned if I don't kind of thing. The same result is going to happen no matter if I do this or if I don't do this. So I'm just going to, I don't know what to do kind of thing. Or whomever this is speaking to. I feel like it's that kind of energy. I realize all the mistakes I've made. I don't feel like I deserve you. You're worth more than I let on. Yeah, like I said, I feel like they're not doing anything. So you might think, some of you out there might think the person isn't interested or anymore or whatever, but it's just all these feelings that they're having. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune. This is about endings and then new beginnings. Some of you, this could mean travel with the Fool as well. But not before rest, because the Four of Swords was your advice for right now. And there could be some type of risk that you need to take, like and it would be unknown. You have to be okay with not knowing, how it's going to turn out or that kind of thing. But still take the risk for a business maybe or a relationship. There could be somebody traveling towards you to do something with you. Like I said, a business or anything. You guys could change your job like it says on that flashback card right here. You guys could get a second chance at an old job that you previously lost. It also says people from the past return. It could be family members. It could be friends. Could be some people that want to come work with you, help you out. Yeah, you may work with previous co-workers as well. I just said that twice, I think. Whatever. Also, the power position. This shield and crown on here, this reminds me of not reminds me, this gives me the feeling of God, the angels, the universe, with you got the shield it makes me think that you're protected. Whatever you and God, I can't talk today. That was me reminding. Okay. Whatever endeavor you guys want to do, or whatever journey you want to go on, or whatever trip you want to take, I feel like this is saying you're protected and you should do so. This is the third time this number has called me. I wonder if it's a hospital. Anyway, John 2697843. Do you recognize that number? Anyway, Aries, let's get to you. I'm sorry about that. There's a certain type of innocence too with the Fool. Maybe this is you guys, if someone here has maybe been looking at old pictures or looking at stuff from the past, or being holding on to the past. But there's a sense here that they need to release this and start something new or start somewhere. Because you guys could be like it says on that Four of Swords, mental overload, feeling like you're on a roller coaster emotionally. Retreat! Also, some of you maybe just, if this has to do with work, this could be saying that you decide to work on your own, or some of you, or you need a quiet place to work in order to thrive, okay? And the sun is in that Fool card too, and it's on the bottom of the deck as well. So you can see here. And it's little boy and then big boy on the Fool. Again, that reminds me of bringing innocence to maybe think about it as you're a little kid and it's an adventure you're going on. If you have fears or anxiety about something new that you're doing, maybe it's saying that, like, look at it from a different perspective. Okay? That could be saying that. Look up what sunflowers symbolize as well. I didn't have a chance to look that up. Leo got, I got similar feelings with Leo's readings. So some of you might be dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart, or that Cancer has Leo in their chart strongly, like rising or moon, you know. You could have Leo, or if I didn't say that already, you could have Leo in your rising or moon. Or you could be like a Leo and you have Aries somewhere in your chart. You get the picture. The reason the sun is on the bottom of the deck, I feel, is because you are going to get some type of clarity on a situation. There could be some type of success here. Some of you need to take a vacation and not work as much. Maybe spend more time with your family, more quality time with your family. There's another song that comes to mind, Nickelback. I know, not a lot of people like Nickelback, but it's, what's it called? If Today Was Your Last Day. Listen to that song, y'all. If you want to. I'm not like, listen to it. Do it. Let's read your big cards. Big. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, when I was doing your reading and this card came out, there was a bee flying around me in my house. And then this card came out. Isn't that freaking cool? Bees in the Bible can symbolize God's love and blessings. Okay, so I'm going to read that card to you right now. And the book was sitting on top of a deck, so you guys, obviously, there could be a decision between two things, two people, two jobs. You know, you get the job. 2 schools, 2 states, maybe deciding to move from one to the other, you know. Oh, and I just looked at the other one, and it says it might be time to move on from the work you do if it isn't supporting you. But I feel like for some of you, help would be coming in. Especially with that flashback card. And it says people from your... Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some type of offer or some type of... For some of you, some type of... Basically that offer. Okay, let's get on to the fairy bee. I'm just rambling now. So, okay... So things have been tough for a while, this says. There seems to be a place where flow happens, but you just can't find your way, okay? The bee is here to show you where the honey is and how to attract the pollinators. These messengers who can create the connections you need. These messengers can create the connections you need, okay? I have no doubt life can be sweet, healthy, strong, and productive. You will experience abundance and golden times when this card shows up. You may also wish to explore essential oils and flower remedies. Let the bees show you the ancient wisdom. If you listen, they will show you where the honey is. I already said that. Have a 10-minute sun bath each day. Smell the flowers. Taste the honey. Let the golden age begin. I feel like that should have been read in, who's that? in whose voice? Who's that guy that always on commercials, deep voice? Not Samuel L. Jackson. Morgan Freeman. I feel like that card should have been read in Morgan Freeman's voice. Okay. You are going to be offered a chance to do something out of your normal reality. And instead of thinking it through again and again, now and then, and analyzing its risks until you are immobilized, like I said, think of it as an adventure. There will be a message that comes to you via text or email, and it is up to you whether you respond, obviously. Oh, it's Ma! It's up to your Ma. Where's the meatloaf? Or whether you ignore the call. This could be a trip where air travel is involved, or an experience where you will have to take some chances and be uncertain of what will happen. Oh, I've already said this. You must allow uncertainty to enter your life, because your life is being slowly killed by all the safety. Take the chance. Travel, explore, and overcome a fear of flying. All will be worth it, for you will discover something wonderful about yourself in return. You are brave and capable of greater things. That's what the fairy bee says. Also, witch, justice is coming. Dun dun dun. Let's read that. Grab my book here. Right, Meatball. My dog's name is Meatball. Do you want to see my dog? Meatball, you want to say hi? Say hi, Meatball. He's like, nope, I'm going by Dad. I want a meat stick. They say that, okay, justice is coming. They say that whatever you do comes back to you. Basically, if this is about karma, if your intentions are well-meaning, then that good energy will come back to you in buckets. But if your intentions are bad and to do harm, then, or manipulate, like that card said, you get the picture. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. Remember when I said this card is about blessings and God's love? For some of you, these are all good cards. So for some of you, your good karma is coming back to you. This is your season to get, you're good. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. Handle it with grace and learn from the mistakes if it's the bad one. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's caused harm to you or your loved ones, okay? Justice will prevail. And I'm Morgan Freeman. Okay. Moving on. Pose brave flight. I feel like I'm like in a daycare reading to children. You're going to be offered a chance to do something out of your normal reality. And instead... Oh, wait, I already read you that. Did I read you the fairy bee? Yeah, okay, I read you both of them. Wow. I'm losing my mind over here. Okay. Your potential is endless. Let's take a gander at that. So, at the risk of sounding cliche, you basically can do anything you put your mind to. You're a mighty queen or king who is complex enough to be both gentle and valiant, just and magnificent, or any combination, really, you should ever long for. The reason they tell you that you cannot have it, because there might be some people that are telling you you can't, or there may be some gossip going on. You know, when isn't there gossip going on, to be honest? Whenever they tell you you cannot have it all, or have it, or you can't do it, or blah, 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 it's because they're afraid you are going to become even more great. In this book it says even more dangerous, but I don't really like that. So even more great than you already are. So they're just afraid of your growth, like your growth, you know, or afraid that you're not going to need them. So they're no longer going to be able to affect you in your life. You know what I mean? That could be the case. Yeah. Okay. But remember, the shield's there, so you guys are protected. I really feel that. Flashback. I really feel like you guys are looking at old photos. There's someone out there is looking at old photos. And the song, no, I'm not going to say that, this song. But I'll say the song. The song, Photographed by, again, it's by Nickelback. This, pictures spread out on the floor. That's part of the lyrics. I also want to say some of you may decide to go to counseling, whether that's marriage counseling or just counseling for you to, or maybe you're just like, you have someone teaching you something, or teaching you how to handle your emotions, be better, you know, like if you get angry or frustrated or just or sad, they're showing you how to let them out in a more productive way. You know what I mean? So I think that's about it. Oh no, your angel cards. And then that's it, you guys. I'm sorry for all the rambling, and just sorry for that. If it bothered you, I'm sorry that it bothered you. That's just my nerves talking. Okay, the situation will improve. Let's get to that. If I can find it. If I can find it. I got it. Okay, here we go. So your angels want you to know that they are aware that things look difficult right now. Got to do with your job, because shield reminds you of Archangel Michael. Okay. However, the situation is going to improve. It may take some time, because you have to get rest first. I feel like none of this is going to happen until after you get rest, or because you can't just you rush into things and barrel your way through if you're like on 2 hours of sleep for the last 2 weeks, and it's not going to work. It ain't going to turn out great. It may take some time, and there will most likely be some hard work ahead of you, but the effort you put forth will be worth it, and things are going to get better. Now is not the time to give up on wounded friendships or ailing relationships. There's still hope for the future. Remember I said about couples counseling? There's still hope for the future. Take heart and continue to work toward a partnership where both parties are fulfilled and happy in the future. That's not obviously going to be talking to every Aries that's going through relationship problems. They're not saying stay together to every Aries. It's just, you're going to know if it's you or not. If you don't know, then take this time to rest and listen to your dreams, and listen to your intuition. When you meditate, listen and you feel your feelings, and there'll be signs. You'll get signs. And then you also have yes. See the sun and the moon? Yes. Okay. That could be about balance too. You guys need to like prioritize your load. Oh God, that sounded so weird. You guys need to. The moon could help you release some of your negative emotions as well. Have you seen this moon? Go outside in the sun, though. Go outside in the sun and go out in the moon. Okay? Feel the energy. It could replenish your energy. I do that. Go outside at night. The other day I was leaving the hospital and I had him stop my wheelchair because I wanted to feel the sun, and I closed my eyes and felt the sun, and I just got tingly all over my body. You can just absorb the energy. It'll replenish you, make you feel, less bruh. But you're like, shut up, get to the yes card. Okay. This says, bravo, the decision you've made is the right one. There's no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do, and you should move forward, like the Fool, move forward with your plans after you rest. You've made the correct choice for your personal growth and development. However, some decisions can be a true challenge. If the task ahead of you is daunting or even sad, then proceed with your plans in a way that is life-affirming and self-loving. Ask your angels to be with you every step of the way. The shield, okay? You're shielded. And don't hesitate to call upon friends and family for support. For some of you, it could be like a friend or a family member that comes in to help out or something, okay? I think I covered every base here. Once again, I apologize for messing up my communication. I promise I don't talk like that. In real life, I just get nervous when I know people are watching me, but that'll get better. We all got stuff to learn, right? Work on. All right, Aries, take care. Until next time, you stay classy.